Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. And today, look at this, I got the Brian Southard Knives Mini Tolk right over here on the table. I'm gonna check it out, and you know what you should check out? Fablades.com and at Fablades on Instagram. So that's something you might check out, but let's check out this one right now. Look at this. Pretty cool magnetic box with some denim kind of covering. Of course, you get the knife right over here and a little tag, which is pretty cool. Indeed, it's just reminding you that your knife has these features. And yeah, it's a pretty cool one to give you. It's a nice addition to this little cool fella going on right over here. So let's check the size right away in centimeters today, because why not? 8.5 for the blade and 8 for the cutting edge and 10.5 for the handle. Look at this, 18.5 centimeters, almost 19 for the overall length for this little guy. Let me show you a couple options right over here from Cody Utzer Duckling. Look at that. Pretty cool stuff in between. You get the Southard, and here you get to see a couple of Shirogorov Custom Division, Neon NL, and Hattie Magnetic. Look at that. Smaller than both of these guys. Let me show you a couple options right over here from Brian Nadeau. You get to see the Void XL and the Tempest right over here. Nice picture going on, and since I'm in a good mood, I am going to show you like this drifter. Why not? Why not a Sebenza? Huh? How about a nice large 31 carbon fiber? Or let's add some color in these vast sea of grayness. Holt, Spectre, Haptic in the mix to add just a little sprinkle of color in this otherwise pretty gray and a little bit of black knife right over here. So we got the Mini Tolk. It's a pretty cool one, guys. I like this one for few reasons. It is a titanium frame lock. It's nicely milled. It has some very, very fine milling going on. Look at this, from zero almost. It evolves to a nice milled patterns in the pocket. I would have loved some carbon fiber inlays over here, but nah, we got some milling lines. Titanium hardware. We get some zirconium spacer, some zirconium pivot. Pivot collar, sorry, only on one side, and we get, of course, a titanium handle and pocket clip. It is a very interesting one. Of course, you get 20 CV steel blade, kind of like stone washed, just like a little of mirror, not mirror polish, but a little bit going on. You have internal skeletonization, which is always good. This guy comes with some pretty cool milling lines, as you can appreciate over here. Good ergos, nice and wide finger groove going on over there. You get this polished back spacer, which is in zirconium, has a lanyard pin interrupting the flow of the spacer, which I'm not really a fan of. Also, I'm seeing right now a little bit of you see, blade a little bit off center. So let me try one thing. So I believe that's like a T15, right? So maybe we can try and see in real time, because I didn't disassemble this fella, and see if it just needed a little bit of help. Let me see. This looks like it needs a little bit of pivot tightening, right? Let's see how's the action. Yeah, it improved a little bit. It's not perfect, so there you have it. Little of tuning live. So we got this pretty cool knife. I was saying the backspacer is a centering backspacer. It has like that stripe in the middle, which accentuates anything that is off center. So this fella is facing is showing a little bit of affection to the show side, and it's getting to want a little bit too close to that, but still not a big deal. It's not rubbing against the scale, so that's pretty all right, even if it's not ideal. Of course, then you get some nice tip-up carry only pocket clip. It's nicely done. There's some milling which takes the lines of the underlying piece of titanium. That's pretty cool. You get some stiffness actually on the pocket clip, not by the tension but by the design. So trying to get into the pocket is going to be a little bit harder than getting out of the pocket, but not a big deal. This guy is not reversible. You cannot mount it on this side, so it's going to live on the on this side of the knife as look at this nice stainless steel lock face insert, has an over travel lock bar stabilizer embedded into it, as you can see right there. So nice. You have a 20CV blade steel, pretty cool jimping. I really love this style. Fine file work is very, very good, not too aggressive. It looks amazing, kind of like in the Andre Thorborn kind of style. Chamfering going on this sheep's foot blade, 100% belly going on, sharpening choil. This thing is feeling as a flat grind. There's some stonewash going on, Brad Southard logo, and 20CV USA on the back. Zirconium polished pivot collars just going on the lock side. Nothing going on the show side, by the way. Finger choil, not so much. Sharpening choil, yeah, big time. Jimping going on the flipper tab. Suggests like a push button, but still, like, even if there's no jimping up here, you can pull off like a light switch operated method, and yeah, it's gonna work pretty cool. So that is nice. Not too much billboarding, which I appreciate. You get an internal cut for the lock bars, sorry, and nice milling pockets. The sound, it's okay. I mean, it's kind of whatever. I mean, nothing crazy, nothing peculiar, nothing unique going on over here. Let's check the weight. This guy is not heavy at all. You get 2.7 ounces in your pocket. You're gonna be happy. There's pretty much zero hot spots going on in the handle. Nothing is pointy, pretty much rounded off. Not so much lock bar access unless you do with your index. If you try to access with the thumb, kind of like, you see, it's not sticking out. You just have to angle it a little bit like that. But if you're like doing like this, it's fine. So that is good. You have jimping over here on the flipper tab, nothing on the back, but still it feels good in the hand. A little bit smaller for my hands, kind of, yeah. I can even do a reverse grip kind of easily. So that's a good one. There's no lock stick, of course. So you get the stainless steel lock face insert going on, so you're gonna be pretty good to go. This guy's running on bearings. The detent is nicely dialed in. Look at that, fires out like pretty cool and smoothly. The closing action is like guillotine, but if you hold it vertically, you gotta have a gentle nudge in order for the blade to go in the closed position like that. So overall, nice snappy detent. I like how this guy is put together. It's pretty cool. The sound is nothing special, but it's a nice little one. Good steel, good materials. It's not gonna break the bank. Good maker, and a good overall little EDC knife. So there you have it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.